Okay, hey, today we talking about mental illness, how everybody in the whole world got a mental illness. I don't get no fuck who they is. Who the fuck they think they is. Who the fuck they think they is. Listen, like, we are putting all our experiences and, they is how we as an individual, deal with them. But people with mental illnesses, that's everyone, okay? They just know how to better deal with theirs. So it's like you might have a same mental illness as someone, they just do what they can to make theirs better and deal with theirs. But when I don't got no mental illness, everything all normal. You the main one that's looking mentally ill, you know? So it's like, how does we get mental illnesses? Okay, so we are pushed into a society where the norm is, you just learn by copying what they telling you. So it could be like, instead of y'all coming up with y'all own answers, y'all just have to remember answers. Like, you got your type of learning is remembering instead of actually coming up with something. And that's their schooling system. And that just goes all the way into a person is an employee, and then they just getting you ready to be a worker. So that's a mental illness of its own. How you just listening, like you obeying without no type of not trying to keep that up to this, keep you trying to hold this up because that's what was passed down to you. Now, how do we deal with our own mental illnesses for ourselves to, get better? Really, there's no specific way. There's only ways of people teaching you what they learn. The way that you can is becoming aware of your specific mental illness. Is it you're codependent, or is you a person who you do everything for yourself and not trying to get close to others? So you like a sociopath, like you are around people, but they can't never get close to you because like you like blocked off. And then or you can be a person who only see materialistic things. You have to see it to believe it. Or you can be a person who just you don't see it, but you believe in it with no like action with it. And it's not just about even that. It's just those are mental illnesses of looking at the world that can really restrict your growth, and that can show you that, okay, this is my mental illness, and you can learn your placement in there, and then you can start doing routines and getting out of specific old patterns that could be leading that mental illness to like healthier instead of destroying that. And it's like, to do that, you actually gotta either write more. That's a good one. I know this sounds ironic, but make your own book, okay? And 3, just start drawing. And like, whatever you come up with, just let your mind be like, explore it. But if you want, like, you can meditate on that specific, organ. You can go to different places. Maybe traveling is your meditation. Or, you can get into a group setting where people who are like-minded and that you can express yourself to. Now, without is like, you could I could be your psychologist. Just type it in the comments. I'll reply. Nobody's gonna see it. And another thing, why does mental illnesses affect people, but not the people that know how to not let their mental illness affect them? So you choose, okay, I have a mental illness of this, and this is what goes wrong for me. And then you gotta look and see, you'll see like you'll always be put in a predicament where you can see others that's going through the same thing, and you can see that yours is not as worse as another, and yours is not as better as than another, and it's like you can always see those things. But when it comes to how you can do it, you got to do it yourself. And when it comes to others, you can get guidance, but you still have to come up with your own conclusion, a solution to doing your own specific program that you lost in. Because they be putting us in programs where, you know, their religion, or you gotta be there, how they business go, or how they entertain, what they call funny, and what they call dark humor, what they call corn. Like, you gotta, like, all these programs that they put, what they call weird or what they call cool, like all that shit is a program and mental illness of its own. And to get out of that, you just got to be yourself. And no matter whatever box that they try to put on you, just keep being yourself. And then it's going to be known as whatever your name is, or whatever, you know, you kept on doing. But yeah, everyone has mental illnesses. Whoa. Keep.